Alright guys, we are back for another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra video. We're taking a look at Trunks today. Now Trunks is one of those characters, hardcore DPS character with a lot of swagger to him, right? We're talking here about 1 versus 3 knockout potential on a level to Goku, right? Now, taking a look at Trunks' kit, he is also a transforming character, right? At level 7, he's able to transform to Super Saiyan, which basically ups his base HP and all attack up, right? Now, he has an interesting passive ability. This ability basically reactivates skills, KO or assists a KO against an enemy, excluding NPCs to activate a skill during cooldown once, excluding super attacks. So basically allowing you to choose one of your attacks and do it again. Basically a pretty broken ability, allowing you to attack multiple opponents one after another, right? Is rush attack simple? You attack with a sword. He does have a bit of range on that attack, right? In comparison to, like, for example, Cooler or Goku, he has a bit more range on his attack than a few other characters, right? Skill number 1 is a lunging attack, basically a sharp thrust in a set direction. Right, you're not lunging physically forward, but it's basically a sword sort of lunge thrust sort of kind of thing. The damage is increased to enemies whose HP is below a certain percentage. So bear that in mind. Trunks is usually like the finishing character, right? Now, his skill number 2 is Vanishing Strike. A very nice attack. You can cover a lot of distance. Basically, you're warping to an enemy's position, and you're gonna be able to cut them down with a sword. This is a perfect hunt them down finishing sort of attack, right? Using a super attack immediately after the skill will reduce its activation time, which allows you to basically use this attack again earlier, right? Skill number 3, Big Bang Attack, which basically fires a blast in a set position. It also creates smoke on the impact, which hides your position for a short amount, right? Which is nice, because if you're able to then move around, or maybe you use this to move away, something to take into consideration. Super attack called Shining Slash, which basically unleashes a sword assault in a set direction, followed by an energy wave. You can redirect this attack during the sword attack, and you're applying movement speed down to enemies hit by the sword attack, and you're applying movement speed up to yourself. And with this attack, you're able to take out multiple opponents at once, which is pretty broken considering. Now, let's talk about his divine combo cards. Now, this is very important with any character currently, right? So you always need to take care of the right cards. And with Trunks, we're going to go with a very straight up forward setup, pure damage increase. So first of all, you want to go Super Snowball to basically get even more damage boost out of your attacks and so forth. The second attack, you may want to go with Prepare to Die, because this one will boost his already native relevant attacks, which basically do more damage to enemies below a certain HP threshold. However, I recommend going with Giant Slayer. Why? Because you're going to do even more damage initially right off the bat when your opponent is with equipped with more HP than 80%. So going with Giant Slayer is going to the best choice. Maybe over the course of the game, you may want to switch to this, but initially going with this one is going to be the best option. Last but not least, I personally recommend the Wicked Warrior, because you're going to have a straight up boost to your rush attacks, which is going to come in very handy, especially against specific opponents. Going with Pursuer is actually pretty much suited to Trunks, right? Since you're going to activate a skill a lot of times more than once, very quickly after another. So this one is also not a bad choice, but initially, again, I recommend going with Wicked Warrior, and then maybe over the course of a match, you may switch this to Pursuer, right? So let's actually jump into a game and let's see what Trunks is capable of doing. Alright, so here is the match. Let's see how it's going. We're starting here with Trunks. We do have Goku, we have Vegeta, we have 17. 17 is a good support. Okay, there is a hit on the opponent's team. Hit is very annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I do literally hate hit. But yeah, I mean, I like playing him, right? But I hate him as an opponent. If the person knows how to play hit correctly, then it's pretty difficult to deal with him, right? So as you can see, Trunks has a bit more range on his attacks than other basically close combat characters, if you want to say so. So let's actually focus on getting these guys out of the way first, as usually, just trying to build up XP. Let's take out this one on top of here. He's coming now. All right, we got him level 3. Very nice. Where are the opponents? I can't see them yet. Yo, there they are. There they are. Hit. Came out of the shadows, like the name suggests. Okay. We do have the Kale here. Kale is a bit of a problem. We should have got away when we actually had the chance. We shouldn't have went in to get the Kai. That was a mistake. That you don't really want to do that. So let's get back in there. 17, you're surviving. You're good. Okay. Zeno engagement on our station is imminent. So let's get back in there. Let's try and take out Hit. And we got Hit. Yes, nice. Very good. Hit is done for. Let's actually try and get Kale. Okay, yeah, we could have probably pursued her, but I feel like that could have cost us another time. So actually, we just left her. Let's try and focus on a bit more leveling here. We want to get to level 5. We do have our first card, Snowball. That's that. Kale is there. Unfortunately, missed the blast. Her attack is coming. Let's quickly heal up. Zeno engagement on the opponent's station. 17 is in there. Let's get back in there. Hit is on our side again. We're able to do a lot of damage here on Hit. We're going to be finishing him. Yes, Hit is gone. Hit is done for. Second KO. All right. Okay. Good thing we didn't have Kale alongside the opponent's Hit, right? So we're literally 1 versus 1. Look at the Kai, level 6, very nice. One more level and we're able to transform. Now, transforming with Trunks, I usually am a fan of not transforming right away. Because initially going in with the attack and then maybe halfway through your HP, go in with the transformation, or when the opponent is about to use an ultra attack or super attack, you may be able to avoid it. Because during transformation, you're basically... she transformed right there. Oh, that was a heavy one. She took both of us out. Kale. Kale has a lot of damage potential. I'm not gonna lie. Kale is can be very tough sometimes. Alright, so we're at level 6, almost level 7. Let's see this. Zeno engagement again on the opponent's side. Now we're safe. We're able to transform now. I think I'm gonna stick around for now. I think I'm not gonna transform for now. Let's actually wait. Hit. Okay, we did a good chunk. He left right away. Yeah, unfortunately, no attack here. Let's try, and we're transforming now. We lost a bit of HP. This one could have been, could be tough. Let's try and attack the opponent's station. We did one attack. Let's take out Hit. Can we get him? Yeah, we didn't get him. 17 is down. Okay, let's actually... Okay, Kale is here. Kale wants to do one versus 1. I think they're gonna be able to do it. Yeah, okay, we missed that one. We almost had Hit. Hit was almost a gunner. I think... Okay, 17 came in the right moment. He's actually preventing... No, he didn't. Unfortunately, we lost our station right there. We lost our station. Trunks is back in action, almost at level 8. Let's take this one guy with us when we're on the way. We're at level 8 now. 16 is there, and Nappa is at the bottom. Okay, so we have both map bosses right there at the moment. Okay, that was the ability from Hit right there. Let's try and get some focus over us here. Okay, there is Hit. That's what I mean. Very annoying. But we got him now. Very good. Third time. I think that was the third or fourth time we have actually Hit. So I think we're good here. Where is Kale? Kale is not with us. I think we're all right. Yep. We got 16. Very good. We have another card. Wicked Warrior. That was a good one. 17. That was a good one. We actually took out 16. Did a bit more damage to the station here. Let's quickly see. I feel like Kale is coming to our station. Okay, we're gonna heal up for a moment. Let's go down here. Let's get some HP back up. 17 is down. Okay, hit is back up. They're gonna come over to our station, I'm assuming. Yep, as expected. As expected. And she's blocking. Alright. Okay, sure. Zeno engagement is over. We're able to heal. Let's get back into the fight. Where is 17? 2 more seconds to go. Let's not get in there ourselves. Let's actually try and circle around. Just one more attack and the station is gone. That should be enough. Right, that's that. Very good. Very, very good. Can we take out... No, we couldn't. We couldn't. Let's go back. Healing. Where is 17? 17 is there. Okay. They're defending. By the looks of it. Yep. There they are. Let's try and heal up. Yo, are we gonna get it? Yes. Let's try and attack. Oh my goodness. We were stunned right there. Wasn't able to attack. That is unfortunate. 13 seconds, 12 seconds left. Let's see. We do have the jungle boss in the middle is ready. Our Goku and Vegeta are there already. The opponent's Vegeta is also circling in. We're gonna go there as well now. We are going to give assistance. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. Oh, Jacko lost. Okay, that's bad. That is bad. Let's go to 17. I'm coming, bro. I'm coming. Hit is there as well. Kale as well. 2 versus 1. We did a good amount of damage. Just one more attack. Then we have something to show for. One more attack and we did it. Okay, very good. Retreat, bro. Retreat. The station is a goner now. Vegeta. I think Vegeta is gonna be tough. Let's actually move away. He's gonna be able to take us out if we don't move now. We need to heal up.
I need some healing.
Let's get back to our station. Come on. We're gonna heal up real quick. I know you can transport or transfer yourself right to the active station, right? But that is not always the best choice because you're having a bit more of a longer way towards there. Okay, Goku just literally annihilated the opponent's Goku just literally annihilated us right there. That was tough. That was very tough. Okay. What did I just press? Did I just press the... Sorry about that. I didn't mean to press it. That was a mistake. Hopefully no one's voting because we broke through them. We took out one more here. Let's get into the action. Let's take him out here. Vegeta is trying to go for it. Okay, very good. Very good. Who grabbed it? 17. Okay, that was a chaotic round, not gonna lie. That was a very chaotic round. Let's actually see who's MVP here. Okay, we're the MVP, boys. I wasn't expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting that. We did 4 KOs. Let's actually see them stats. Okay, 4 KOs, 1 assist, 5 deaths. We did a lot of damage though. Let's see this. Let's see this. Right, so we did the highest amount of damage to enemy heroes. We did almost more than everyone else on our team, but the opponent's side actually did a lot. If you take a look at the opponent's side, then you can see they're doing a lot of damage, right? Like Vegeta did 100,000. The Trunks, why was I saying Goku the entire time? We're facing Trunks. He did 150,000. Then we have Hit with 100,000. Kale 38,000. That's a lot of damage, right? I mean, if you're just looking at kills, right? then the opponent's team should have actually secured victory. But the attentive player knows this game isn't about scoring kills or assists or stuff like that. It's about securing objectives. Now, the objectives should be early on trying to inflict pressure on the opponent's stations, trying to fulfill objectives during a match, like for example early attaining of map bosses. Nappa should always be a top priority because he will boost the rush attacks, right? 16 is a priority number 2 because he will boost your movement speed, and each of them will also do passive damage to the opponent's station. So sometimes a weakened station can be one-shotted by one of these bosses if you just focus on defeating them instead of focusing on going to a station, right? So that's that. So that is sometimes you can actually see a good team versus a bad team. Sometimes a team with a lot of kills loses because they haven't secured the objectives, right, which they should have done. But anyways, that's a lot of tactical talk right there. We're going to be going into all of that in a separate video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.